Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome to Clifton Lane and welcome to your third half. With a much depleted squad, we're literally down to the 20 fit players today. We held on, we came here, we wanted 5 points. What did we get? 5 points! Yes, come on! So, big round of applause to the players out there today. They give it their all. It was tighter than we hoped for, but yeah, we got the 5 points. So a big round of applause for the players. And of course, it takes 2 teams to make a game, and what a battle they put up. They were 8-0 up. We came back. We thought we'd buried them, but no, they came back in the second half. Came back us really hard and pushed us all the way to the end. So a big round of applause for our visitors from Chester. Before we do the man of the match, we've had a collection today for these people out in the Ukraine, and I'm pleased to announce that we've raised over £1,300. What's better still is our chairman, Nick Cragg, has agreed to round that up to £1,500. So £1,500. Well done, Michael. Well done, mate. So we'll move on and hand the microphone to Nick Cragg, who's going to tell us about the Chester man of the match.
Well, thanks everybody for coming down, and let's really hear it for our guests from Chester. Rotherham, welcome please for the Chester team. It's the first time we've played Chester. They're a club that was established 2 years after ours in 1925, but there is talk of them actually playing in 1880 originally, and they disbanded and then formed again. So a club with a great history, like our own. My man of the match, I thought they did a fantastic job in coming back from where they were and getting 2 points out of this game. That was a huge achievement. Let's hear it for them. They did a fantastic job. Now my man of the match, I could have given it to 9 or 10, and I know 10 had a few wayward kicks, I know he did, but he kept everybody in the game, and he kept the Chester team in the game, kept them marshalled, and he kicked the points as well. So my man of the match is Liam Reeve. Liam.
Thank you very much. Really tough game. We expected that from a Rotherham side that's been up in the leagues. We've had a good run of results the last few weeks, so we had a bit of confidence coming into this. The yellow card seemed to kind of 21 points down, and it kind of should have knocked our confidence, but we stuck at it. And fair play to us for coming here and taking 2 points, but fair play to you to get the 5. I think that's quite fair.
Thank you very much indeed. That's right.
So I'm now going to ask David from Chester to come up and tell us about the Rotherham Titans man of the match.
Thank you, John. Afternoon, everybody. John's dead right. This is the first time we've ever played Rotherham, and it's a bit of a unique occasion insofar as this will be our first and probably our last time to this ground, because even if the gods of fate don't smile on you fellas favourably in terms of promotion this year, it's highly likely we're going to be playing in the newly formed Midlands and South West League next season. So it's highly unlikely, unfortunately, that our paths will cross again after the after the next game at our place next week. Before I get down to the nitty-gritty, can I just say that you guys have a very, very strong reputation for the strength and depth of your hospitality, and thanks to John, thanks to Nick, Sean and Tony, that's been more than ably demonstrated today. So thank you very much, guys. You looked after us very well. Thank you. And before I get to the man of the match, if I may, I'd just like to, as it is the last time we've been here, actually, it's the first and the last time. So it's a bit like my Tinder dates, really. I'd like to, if I may, just present our club plaque to your chairman, Nick. And on to the main event. I've got to say, I think that's possibly the strangest game I've seen all season for a number of reasons, but it kept everybody hanging on, which is great. From your perspective, I thought there were some very strong contenders for man of the match. A couple of guys out the back row, your captain had a really good game, your 12 carried really strongly. I was so tempted to give the MOM to our old boy Lloyd, particularly when he missed the penalty at the end. We've got 2 bonus points, but I finally decided on your number 9, Boxy.
Yeah, I won't talk too long. Cheers to the Chester boys for coming out. It was a cracking game today. Thank you to your supporters for coming out as well. We could really hear on the pitch and that helped us out a lot, so thank you. Bit disappointing last week to obviously lose top of the table clash, but I thought the boys today did real well, bounced back from the defeat and played well, so roll on next week and see you boys next week as well. Yeah. Cheers.
So up on stage, boys. I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, go! Grab your beers, boys. Grab your beers, boys. So now we move on to the player of the month for February, and to announce who that is, welcome up on stage, Director of Rugby, Martin Jenkinson.
Firstly, Chester, well done today, boys. You certainly had us worried. Safe journeys home, and it's not be a long time before we see you because we play you again next week. To the Rotherham supporters, thanks a lot for appearing again today. You know that we're come on fellas, give me a chance. You know that we're a squad under the cosh. I can name you a full pack of starters, all injured. And we seriously are down to the bare bones with regard to play. So I take my cap off today to our boys. It was a new team, certainly up front it was a new team. A lot of boys have either not played any rugby with us before or certainly not got a lot of game time. And I think we did very well, to say that. Okay? Player of the month for last month. It was 4 games. We played Stourbridge twice. We played Hull Ionians. And we had that dreaded, fateful journey to Luctonians. It was a blooming hard month, and we came out of it with 4 wins. As I keep saying, man of the match is important, but this goes to boys who have performed for a month, both in training and on the paddock. The winner of this month has actually won it once before, and he's one of those players, and we have several, that you could give it to every month. But you just, for those 4 games, whether he won it previously or not, we've decided that the player of the month for last month is Harry Newborn.
Thank you, and obviously it's been a tough couple of weeks with not having the points that we want, and obviously losing last week, so to get a 5-point win today is really class. So cheers for the support, everyone.
So we've had the Lady Mayor here with us today, and she'd like to say a few words to you all. So Jenny Malinder, Jenny Andrews, Lady Mayor. Here she comes. Please. 2 minutes, please. Yeah, come on up.
Well, thank you everybody, and thank you for Nick for inviting us again. And we always get a really warm welcome at Titans. And I think the lads have rose to the occasion today to get them 5 points. And the Titans put Rotherham on the map. And another round of applause for our fantastic lads. Way!
Thank you. So we're on the road for the next 2 weeks, over to Chester next week, then up to Tyndale, back here on 2nd of April for a game against Loughborough. Thanks so much for your support today, and also last week, the support at Hull last week were absolutely tremendous. Just weren't enough for us. But thank you so much. Hope you're all going to stay down here and watch the game on TV, England versus Ireland. Let's hope for an England win. And see you back here in 3 weeks. Have a safe journey. Thank you.